What's up YouTube, it's your boy James back with another video, and today I want to talk to you guys about the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Reimagined that's scheduled to drop later this fall. Now this is one of the most hyped sneakers of 2022, and for good reason. Chicago is a beloved colorway for the Air Jordan 1. It's basically an iconic classic sneaker, so when it comes to the hype, I totally understand it. Now as the days kind of continue on, as we get closer to the release date, things are sort of changing with it. And I know that, there's information here, there's information there. So I'm going to try to put all the information into one place, into this one video, so you guys are up to date. Because we're seeing some different images of the sneaker, some official images, some packaging for it, as well as a brand new release date because the sneaker has been pushed back. So let's get into it now. Now the first thing that I want to touch on here is the actual name. Now as we all know it as, so far up to date, it's been called the Reimagined. And now it's called the Lost and Found, and we'll get into that in a second. Now as you can tell by this image here, it does have some paper. It looks like some vintage paper straight out of the 1980s. That's going to be the paper that's inside the box, and it even has a price tag and like an advertisement for an Air Jordan 1 being $29.99, which is crazy. You know that that's a long time ago, like almost 40 years ago, when that newspaper clipping probably would have came out. Now, the sneaker has been pushed back. It was originally supposed to drop in October, but has now been pushed back to November 19th. Retail price tag is going to be $180. The official colorway is Varsity Red, Black, Sail, Muslin. So that's coming out right before Thanksgiving. So right around the time that we start holiday shopping, this sneaker is going to drop. So here's another image right here of the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found, and there's the paper, some more stuff that you could look at. Now here's the cracked leather on it, and down here, as you're gonna see, it has like an invoice, and it says from 1986 on it. And the interesting thing about this is, we've all kind of been led to believe like this is going to be like a more of a 1985 cut for this sneaker. But the way that I view it and some of the research that I've done, this actually looks more like the 1994 Chicago that came out, more so than the 1985 one. So I don't know, guys, maybe you guys know better than me. Maybe you can see differences that I cannot. Either way, it's a dope sneaker. Now it does have a really unique box. You're going to have like some throwback cell tags on it, and it actually has an AJKO Jordan 1 lid on it, because it's made to look like it's been sitting in like a back door or like a back room of like a retailer for 40 years. So it has this like distressed look to it, as you can tell by the outsole. It looks like it's just been sitting in dust all these years. And you do get like this very vintage looking box, which really stands out. And this looks really, really cool. I really am looking forward to the sneaker, probably even more so than I was originally, just seeing these images. Now, it does come with a white and black pair of laces already pre-laced into the sneaker according to these images. So if you do get an early pair, or you do buy a pair like on Instagram or something like that, you might want to look for that small little detail, just in case, you may not be getting a legit pair. I don't know if that's really how it's going to be coming out, but that's how it's, laced here. So with these images right here, I do believe that this is how the sneaker is going to be presented to us whenever, we pick them up, whenever they drop, in November. But I really do like this presentation. It really stands out a lot. It looks like they put a lot of thought into it. Here's another shot of the invoice right here. So you can see Air Jordan basketball shoes, paid cash, final sale. And it has August 30th, 1986 on it. I don't really know what Sandy Brothers is, but obviously it's probably some old style retailer. And it does come in the box. So we're going to get a little bit of extra things here. And this is just a really well made sneaker. I really like the way that this came out. I had my doubts at first, because I was afraid that they might mess the sneaker up, but I mean, this is pretty dope looking. These are going to be tough to get, man. These are going to be tough to get. As much as everybody talks about the Air Jordan 1 being dead, whenever they do something special like this, people are going to come out the woodwork to buy these. I don't know what resale is going to be at right now. The 2015 version is like a $2,000 to $3,000 shoe. This one right here, I mean, I don't know, the sky's the limit for it, because they did a really good job if this is exactly what we're going to be getting on release day. So I'm just showing you guys the images just so you can get the full look as to what it's going to be coming out looking like. It's a pretty fire sneaker, guys. Let me know down in the comment section how you feel about the presentation for the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found Chicago. Is this a sneaker that's on your radar? Is this a must cop for you in 2022? Are you willing to pay resale for this sneaker? If it, you take an L and it goes up crazy amounts of money, like $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. Is this a sneaker that you're willing to pay resale to get into your collection? Because I don't know, man, this is like pretty much like a must cop for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a very, very dope sneaker, and I'm looking forward to it dropping in November of 2022. Now, at the time of this recording, I'm not seeing early pairs of the sneaker for sale out on the secondary market like GOAT and StockX and eBay and places like that. I do expect to start seeing them pop up here in the near future for early pairs, but I do want to give you guys a warning, and it's just to be careful if you're going to buy this sneaker on like Instagram or Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Do not buy from resellers that you do not know. If you've worked with a reseller before and you know he's legit, you know what I mean, that's cool. Or if somebody comes highly recommended to you from somebody else that you trust. When it comes to the Air Jordan 1 silhouette, these rep makers, you know what I mean, over in China and stuff like that, they have the Air Jordan 1 down to a T. Now with this one right here, it may be a little bit tougher for them to, get this sneaker down because there's a little bit of differences. Nike put a lot of thought and a lot of detail into this. But once they start seeing these images, once they even get, a single pair in hand, they're going to be producing these sneakers at scale, you know what I mean, and counterfeiting this sneaker, and you're going to see it flooding the market. There's going to be a lot of fakes out there for this one because it does have hype. The Air Jordan 1 Chicago colorway is like one of the most iconic classic sneakers of all time. These are grails to a lot of people, and most people, to be honest with you, don't even have an Air Jordan 1 Chicago in their collection because the resale on them is always really high. You know what I mean? So whenever these do drop, there's going to be a lot of people coming out the woodwork that maybe even haven't tried to get a sneaker in years. You know what I mean? Because this one right here is such a classic. So I don't think that when these drop, it's going to have like a ton of pairs. I don't think it's going to have like 1 million pairs or anything the way that they do for the Air Jordan 11 every holiday season. I don't know how many pairs are coming out, guys, and I will keep you guys informed the closer that we get to the release day and information starts coming out. So make sure that you sub up to the channel so that you can stay informed of not just this sneaker, but other sneakers as well and other reviews and stuff like that I'm bringing to you. You know what I mean? I would appreciate it if you guys could hit that like button for me. The like button goes a long way in putting my videos out in front of more people. And guys, I do appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for stopping over here to check out another one of my videos. Thank you so much. And until next video, peace.